To be a good product owner, you need to be having the right interactions with the dev team at the right time about the right things. How do you know when to do that? That's what we're going to address here today. Hello, my name is Tim McDearman, and I am a software development project manager living and working in the beautiful city of Tampa Bay, Florida. All right, today I'm at the Florida Botanical Gardens, and it's a beautiful site to go visit. I hope you can go visit it someday. And there's a nice little river or lake behind me. I don't know what you would call it. But that's where I'm at. Now, what are the interactions that you need to be having with your dev team? Well, number one, we'll start off with the grooming the backlog. You need to work with the dev team to get the backlog ready and to get it into shape enough where we can start having sprints. That is a collaborative process with not only the users but also with the dev team. They have to have some input into that because they have to work on getting the stories, make sure that they're ready for definition of ready. And then the next collaboration after that, you got the product backlog in order now. Now it's time to start the sprint, but the first thing you got to decide upon is the sprint goal. Now you, as the product owner, don't have the exclusive right to set the sprint goal. You have to involve the dev team in that conversation. You have to make sure that the goal is something reasonably achievable during the sprint. So you have to collaborate and negotiate a little bit with the development team to get the sprint goal defined. Okay, next is the workload for the sprint. How much can get done in the sprint? You as the product owner, you don't get to set that because you want the team to be working at a sustainable pace, and only they can truly tell you what they can sustain and what they can't sustain. It's important to have them working at a sustainable pace. Otherwise, stress and conflicts or whatever can take over and derail your sprint. So you want to keep the pace sustainable. You don't want people getting heart attacks or having strokes, etc. So you have to work with the dev team to do that. And now another interaction is just there's day-to-day interactions that you have to be having with the dev team. So the main thing there is just to make yourself available. Make sure you're available to them. Don't be hard to reach, hard to find. That can slow things down. So you need to be available for whatever questions that pop up during the sprint when they're developing something. They're in the midst of developing something. They don't have time to wait for an answer. They need answers quickly in a timely fashion. So that just takes availability and letting them know where you're at, being findable. Okay, next we'll talk about accountability. Hold the team accountable. So conversations, interactions that you need to be having on a regular basis are accountability issues. If they're constantly not hitting the sprint goal, then you need to have so don't be afraid to have the difficult conversations with them. Don't be afraid to have the conversations with them where you're holding them accountable for what they're supposed to be getting done. Don't avoid the difficult conversations. So that's a good interaction you need to be having with the dev team. Last, I'll talk about the retrospectives. Participate in them. Bring your own thoughts and concerns into those meetings as well. You are supposed to be participating. You are a participant. It's not just the dev team that participates in a sprint retrospective meeting. You have to do that as well. And this is a time, I like the saying that feedback is the breakfast of champions. Feedback is what helps where we get the information we can use to do better work, etc. So this is a good time to request feedback from the dev team at the retrospectives. Thank you all very much. This is, I hope you take this to heart and take action on some of these items. I'm going to now continue my hike in the Florida Botanical Gardens. I need to do about 3 or 4 more miles. Thank you all. If you like the video, click on like, share it. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. Thank you.